Hey guys, welcome back to Feral Swine Outdoors. Been a little slow last week or two. We doing a little remodeling, renovating the shop and that sort of thing. Actually, we got some stuff covered up over here. We're getting ready to do some sanding and spray foam. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the one ATV that I think we've all ridden and we all really enjoyed around here. It's a little beast. It's the Bobcat. It's a 110. No, I apologize. 125cc ATV. One of the Chinese that you get. This is a 21 model. We've actually had it. I bought it brand new back then for my youngest son, and he's ridden it. I've ridden it. Everybody's ridden it. Some things that shocked me, actually. Well, the headlights are useless. They're basically just little 1156 bulbs that just glow, but for safety, I get it. The brake light's very functional. I'm impressed with that. It does go all, it's pretty bright. You can see it from a good distance. This thing starts every time. Granted, you got to take care of the battery, which is just like a security alarm battery. And we'll do a ride test with this one of these days. But it's a strong little tiny alarm company battery. It's not big as anything. But it starts. It has an hour meter on it. It's a kick shift automatic, so you heel shift it to reverse, forward kick it to forward. It has neutral in the middle, so it's real easy for kids to get the hang of it. Front brake and on the handlebar, rear brake on the floor, pretty standard. The little rack, we've strapped a few things to, odd and ends. It does work. I think it holds 25 pounds or something. It does have a safety lanyard, which is good for the beginner rider. You can hook it to their shirt. If some reason they do come off the bike, it will kill it. I had to change the carburetor in it 2 years ago. It was our own fault. It sat there over winter, the typical Chinese carburetor. Good news is, they're $30 or $40 online, and it wasn't terribly difficult to put right back on, fired right back up. I do recommend using the gas shutoff if you're not going to ride any of these ATVs and Chinese things, because that's really what kills these carburetors, is just gas sitting in them and it going bad. The ethanol in them really destroys these carburetors, and the jets are so tiny to begin with, it doesn't take much. This one's just starting to get a habit of falling out of gear while you're driving. And you can be going, it wobbles, it shakes, but it goes. I'm going to guess 25 to 30 miles an hour. It's not super fast, but actually one of the videos, we're going to drag race this the Suzuki, the 40-year-old Suzuki out there, and see which one has more top end. The Suzuki is a very reliable machine as well. But for the money, these Bobcats, great for kids' first ATVs. Does have indicators. Let's move around here. They're not spec, like neutral's blue instead of green for some reason. Drive's green, and then I think red is reverse. It holds about 2 gallons of gas, maybe 1.5 gallons. Actually, it's telling me 11 pounds on the weight limit on that. We've had more on it. We actually had one of our big four-wheelers break in the middle of the woods, and this was the only thing that was near, and we threw a tow rope to it and was able to pull it out and all the way home. I was really impressed with that. It didn't love it, but it did it. But if you're thinking about getting one of these for your kid, first ATV, this one or something similar, I can't speak for like the Taos and things, although they're probably all the same. We have changed the oil in this. Like I said, electric start. I did change the spark plug in it. Didn't really need it, but we went ahead and did it. But I do recommend them. You can get quite a bit of years out of these. They're easy to drive. Parts are pretty available on Amazon and things. And honestly, I think it was $1,500 to $2,000. You can ride the absolute ride them to death and probably still get 800 or 900 out of them. So the return on them's pretty good. If you can find a used one that's running, that's even better. If it's not running, it's probably the carburetor. This is a quick video, guys. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. If you got any questions, post them up, and we will do a drag race down the dirt road or on the pig farm between these two, which is a 2-stroke 80 and a 125 Chinese in the future weeks. Y'all have a good afternoon.